for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Hawks. They're hoping to break out from 8th place in the back half of the season. And, of course, the Bulls, back 3 games.
When I look at Chicago, this year hasn't worked out for them at all. They were being talked about as a title contender in the preseason.
And that's what's been so hard for this team and its fans. Those expectations, the hopes were so high for them coming into this year, and then it went all south. What a disappointment.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, DeJounte Murray's overcome a lot. Fell to the 29th pick in 2016 over concerns about his tough past. Then an ACL tear cost him his 3rd season. Last year, an All-Star, he said, quote, "There's nothing like being respected, working hard, and being willing to learn. I'm from Seattle. We're built for this." Brian?
Great story, Allie. Thank you. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Now Atlanta's starting 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Chicago, in at forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. And it's the Hawks to start out. Now Young. The 3 ball. Here's Capella. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play. This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Now here's DeRozan. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
The first free throw is good.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
DeRozan hits them both. And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, BA, he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
Offensive rebound, Capella uses the glass on the layup. Capella's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Caruso finds LaVine. Puts a mark. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Capella. Murray against DeRozan. LaVine with a steal. And here is DeRozan. Last game for him, he had 14. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. DeRozan with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Caruso. He had 9 points in his last time out. And again, Chicago, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Young against Caruso. Oh, there's the alley. away. And a slam dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Levine against Murray. Pass to Vucevic. 4-3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Hunter up top. Defended by DeRozan. Shot clock at 3. Hunter passes to Collins. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here's Dosunmu. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Green, a screen. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Chicago trailing here.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
They've got Dosunmu, Tony Bradley out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Dragic in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Drummond passes to Dragic. Here's Dosunmu, defended by Bogdanovic. Here's Drummond, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
And Atlanta has possession. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Johnson. Oh, Green with a block. They get it back. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Dragic outside. Drummond with the screen. Dragic passes to Drummond. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Murray. Picked up by Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Okongwu's got his first points of the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Dragic. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he recovers it. Here's Dosunmu. The 3. Here's Drummond. And at last, they get one to fall. Drummond's gotten 4 this quarter.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Here's Bogdanovic. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Bradley. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Green. And it's Zach LaVine in for Dragic. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Johnson. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And it's Young in for Murray. Left side, Young. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Pass to Levine. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. White's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Kobe White.
Outside, Williams. DeRozan up top. Williams with the screen. 6 to shoot. And the basket by DeRozan.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Here's Young. Good work defensively by White.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Vucevic.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hawks ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
And taking a look at Atlanta, they're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
And now let's focus on our game. A strong first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
A huge reason they're up, offensive rebounding. Great hustle, running multiple guys on the glass. They're winning the battle of second chance points.
Great hustle by you too, Kenny, breaking it down.
Thank you.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Clint Capella in this one.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1. Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the middle. Here's Capella. They get it again. And Capella slams it down.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Levine. They trail by 7. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. And it's DeRozan missing.
despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create. And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Misses off the left iron.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Levine. And the layup is good off the glass. Levine's got his first points of the night. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
You know, I feel a lot of players get labeled as guys who can do a little bit of everything. DeJounte Murray has more than earned that label.
And that one misses. It really has been striking, the improvement Murray's shown every year, Smitty.
BA, his scoring keeps going up. His assists are up. He's one of the best rebounding point guards in this league. And his confidence is trending up just like his stats.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Griffin comes in for Hunter. And the second free throw is good.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
Griffin against DeRozan. Over Griffin. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks leading. Right side Murray. Outside Young. 1:05 left to play in the third. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Goran Dragic.
And the pressure Trae Young puts on defenses. Outstanding at taking it to them and drawing the foul.
At the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Murray. And both free throws good for Young.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Dosunmu. The Bulls need to get off a shot. They get it back. Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
At the line for Chicago, Javonte Green. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Drummond passes to Green. Dragic against Young. Three-pointer. Dragic misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young with it. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. From downtown, that shot off. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And the slam dunk by Capella.
They've really leaned on Capella to provide points tonight, and he has been up to the task.
Here's DeRozan. Hey, rejected by Capella. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his points.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Hawks. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. And both free throws good for Young. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Rebound Atlanta. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter here. A nice shot by Young.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Now here's DeRozan. Williams, a screen on Hunter. Here's DeRozan. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by DeRozan. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. And for Atlanta, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hawks.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Clint Capella.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
You know, with Trae Young, he almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Dragic has subbed in for Caruso. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for John Collins. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Murray. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich against White. Drummond to screen on Bogdanovich. White the pass to Drummond. Outside White. This one for three. Gets the three to fall.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Now Bogdanovich. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I mean, I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.